Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Jumping straight back in with some more Chappell Roan. Good luck, babe. You may be watching this on YouTube. You may be watching it on Patreon, depending how the YouTube police
her hit, Good Luck,
get on with it,
Give it up for Chappell Roan!
Roan. Okay, so this is like some Sabrina Carpenter-esque, 80s-esque pop, isn't it?
It's cool. You can say that we are nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool with her arms like an angel through the glass unreal. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that
That's a good line, man. Okay, so I think there's some good lines in this, man. I'm not sure that I'm sold on it in the same way as I was the first tune. Let's start it again, man. Let's give it a fair chance.
Performing her hit, Good Luck, babe.
I see what it's getting at, but maybe I feel the melody isn't affecting me emotionally, as the other one did. Pink Pony Club.
It's fine, it's cool. You can say that we are nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool with her arms like an angel through the glass unreal. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love.
Yeah, I really like that line, man. Yeah, this really feels like a Sabrina Carpenter take on like 80s pop,
Who cares? It's a sexually explicit kind of love affair, and I cry. It's not fair. I just need a little love, and I just need a little hair. I'm gonna call it off, even if you call it love. I just love someone who calls me baby. So hundred boys and bars, another shot, trying to stop the feeling.
Yeah, so I mean, it's got that nice 80s kind of beat, that rhythm, but it's just missing. I don't know what it's missing exactly. I should have probably checked, the chronology. And let's see if I can check now. When was this one out, man? This is like 2 years ago. I'm not sure when Pink Pony Club was. Are they off separate records? Maybe. She only had one record out yet. I really should have done some research, But I suppose I like going into new artists, to me, blind, so I can just appreciate the music, I suppose, for what it is, Context does help, doesn't it, once you get to know artists and that. But to begin with, I do kind of like to go in. I'm wondering, because this is a very different image and look and feel to Pink Pony Club, so I would assume they're on different records because of the difference in image. But I'm hoping, I mean, this looks like the most replayed bit, so I'm hoping it's going to go somewhere really cool, man. But we'll see.
It's not fair. I just need a little love and I just need a little hair. I'm gonna call it love, even if you call it love. I just love someone who calls me baby.
Yeah, it kind of, I mean, it's not terrible at all, but it kind of just feels a little bit like by numbers, you know what I mean? I think it's very, very predictable, and I think it's predictable, and my problem with predictable is that I think the reason great art calls to us is because of the element of mystery in it, you know, that little, I mean, I think we have to relate to it, I suppose, you know, that the things that we relate to, they call to us and interest us, but also, I was going to say more than that, but also, I think it is to do with the mystery. It's the little voice in your head, even in your subconscious, that is kind of going, what have they done there? You know, how have they done that? What happened then? Oh, wow, that's making me feel something I can't quite understand. You know what I mean? And I find that in melody, usually, although it's an ethereal thing, you know, I think it's very difficult to pin down exactly what that is, you know. Same as love, I guess, you know, but you know it when you're in it, right? It's a nice little song, you know, just... Yeah, she's got a, you know, nice strong voice in that. It almost feels a little... It almost feels a little, you know, Kate Bush-esque, but I guess feels like it's verging on parody a little bit at times. And I think I want this to be a constructive criticism, you know, and also acknowledge that who am I to criticise anything, right? Nobody. But it's, you know, it's my channel and it's my opinion, so you're going to get it. I think the lyrics are far too simple for the melody, I think, and for the predictability of the nature of the song. Whereas if, I'm thinking about Kate Bush songs now in particular, but, you know, her lyrics are fantastic, aren't they? You know, real poetry. And I think if you're going to do something, I think you would get away with something this predictable melodically and structurally if there was real poetry in those lyrics, you know, and there are some good lines in this, you know, but there needs to be that kind of juxtaposition, I think, you know. Sometimes when you get like real sad lyrics as well with like happy tunes and vice versa and stuff like that, there needs to be, you know, the rub, is that what Shakespeare called it? You know what I mean? Let's take it back a little bit to get this full bit in. I mean, yeah, she commits to the performance, you know, and yeah, it's just all right, man. I just don't think it's anywhere near the quality of song that Pink Pony Club was. Like, I don't feel there's like a really like a hook in it, you know what I mean? Either. Maybe that would change on second or third listens, but I think with the popness that this is going for, songs like this should hit you on the first listen, I think, right? Maybe I'm missing something. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.
Come on now! That is how you do it. That is how you do it. Thank you so much. Standing out, not too shabby, Chappell Roan. Her debut album, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess.
Right, okay, so that was a debut album. So maybe Pink Pony Club is off the new one. I don't know. Fill me in anyway, guys. Thanks for watching. Love to, yeah.